Breaking news! Social Security's trust fund will run out of money by 2029. You're hearing it here first, my friends. The first to report breaking news on Social Security. By 2029, there won't be enough in there to pay 100% of his promised benefits. That's not too scary now, is it? You haven't heard this anywhere else yet, have you? So let's take a look at the article here. We're going to show you. Without congressional action, the Social Security Trust Fund will be depleted by 2029. These dates may seem a long way off, but in order to meet the growing demand for funds, we must now plan in advance. Putting it off would be unwise, especially since we face such important decisions about the well-being of a large segment of our society. I'm therefore introducing a Senate resolution stating that Congress should save Social Security Trust Fund. Save the bell tower. Save the bell tower. Surpluses, save Social Security Trust on surpluses till we have put Social Security on sound footing for the future. You heard it here first. Social Security will be exhausted by 2029, and then it'll be at deficits where we don't have enough to pay all the benefits that we receive. Oh, Tom Daschle wrote that. Oh, when he was just the senior senator from South Dakota, when the Democrats and the Republicans had the Senate. The Democrats were the minority party at that point, but the Democrats had the presidency under who? Bill Clinton. Use budget surplus on Social Security. And if you think the budget surplus went to Social Security, I got another thing coming. So Tom Daschle later on became the Senate Majority Leader. I think 2003 and 4, if memory serves. He ended up losing or retiring to this guy, John Thune, who is now in the Senate, and he's being geared to be Mitch McConnell's replacement. And if you think there's any difference between these guys, you're crazy. So that's in 1998. Then we fast forward to 1999, and Senator Pete Fitzgerald, who I think was from Illinois, if memory serves. Illinois, right here. And he was the one time the Republicans had. He won in 1994. Representing Illinois. Michigan had another guy, Republican. I forgot his name off the top of my head. But so in the Republican wave in 94, a lot of these guys got blown out in 2000. I think Dick Durbin actually beat Fitzgerald, if memory serves. Anyway, so right here, he says, the Social Security Trust Fund, Social Security trustees predict by 2034 that Social Security will be exhausted. So we went from 2029 to 2034. What happened? What happened there? Where did that come from? Oh, okay. Let's see what else we got in here. All right, here we are in 1999. Unless Social Security is fixed, the boomers will rapidly outstrip the trust fund, and the Social Security Trust Fund will be bankrupt by 2032. Interesting. So that's in 1999, the Akron Beacon Journal. So we're just throwing numbers out there. Before it's 2029, 2034, 2032. Oh, here we go. Here's a 2029 right there. Trust fund will round by 2032, even though 2029 is when I guess that has no surplus in there. So I'm not sure why that. Such a freaking joke, man. Here we are in 1996. Without any changes in policy, increased demand will eat up the surplus of the Social Security Trust Fund and bring it to bankruptcy by 2030, economists predict. Interesting. I'm just curious. Let's keep reading. Point being is no one knows nothing. That's what, by 2029, the Social Security will be bankrupt. That's what they're saying in 1995. Let's see, 1999. Let's see what they're saying in Wisconsin here, shall we? Let's see what we got. Protecting and saving Medicare from bankruptcy. Yeah, all right. So we got Medicare was on the chopping block for bankruptcy. Let's see. We'll just keep reading here. Anyway, the point being is no one knows. No one knows. You have a pretty good idea that in the mid-30s to 2030s, Social Security probably won't generate enough income to pay its current obligations under the way it's currently set up. We've known this for a long, long time. It was 11 weeks before Social Security went bankrupt before in 1983, or was it 93? I think in 1983 when Reagan signed, I think it was a TRA, Tax Relief Act, or Tax Reform Act. No, it was 86. Anyway, whatever. It was 11 weeks before it went bankrupt. And bankrupt simply means they don't have enough money coming in to pay 100% of the benefits. Look, if you think politicians are going to do anything that's going to piss off half their freaking voters and anything, you're crazy. They're not. So what's going to happen is they're going to kick it down the road as far as they can. You're going to get your Social Security payment, and then going to raise taxes on younger people. It's just that simple. Stop with the doomsday stuff. Bankruptcy simply means there isn't enough to pay $1 of their benefits. They don't have enough money coming in to pay $100 to pay $1. That's it. They got 75 cents to pay $1. All right, so what they do, well, they're not. That's simply not. They're not going to reduce your benefit, man. We've been hearing this for a long, long time, but it's weird. It's 2029 before. Now it's been pushed back to 2035. So isn't that interesting? 2029, 2030, 2032, 2034, and this we just got notification that's 2035 now. It's weird how it doesn't get closer, it actually pushes it out. Isn't that interesting? It's almost like history repeats itself, is it not? You almost can think in 5 years from now, it'll probably be 2040, even if they don't do anything. Of course, the easy solution is just raise the payroll tax by 50 basis points. Hey, 25% on each side. Done and done. All right, let me hear your thoughts. We'll see you. Pablo.